we can talk for a maximum of 8 hours. So pace yourself.
Wow.
Okay, you ready? You ready? We good?
Right.
Ready to go? All right. This is the Consider Show.
This is the Consider Show.
It's supposed to be that funny, but no. This is the Consider Show, episode 23?
23. Yeah. Hotel. I am that I am. Some call me Haru.
Some call me Jadon.
And
I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
Just Matt.
Still Matt.
We're going to bring in... I mean by that. I was meaning by just some of the things we have been, I guess, conditioned to think of or think is fearful or the way to go or the wrong way or the right way or whatever way it may be. But I just wanted to kind of give you a little synopsis of fear, you know, and there's certain types of fears, right? I mean, would y'all agree with that? It's different types of fears, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's...
I mean, fear of, you know, poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of love of lost one, someone significantly to you, fear of old age, fear of death. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking about why this particular subject matter is like, wow, it's amazing how we go through life and we really don't really reflect on death or really reflect on old age. You know what I'm saying? We just, where are we at now, and I would guess, right?
It's funny you bring this up because for some reason this week, actually it's not for some reason, but I've been thinking about that very thing of getting old and dying. Just because we lost someone in our family recently, and so it got me thinking about it. So I'm like, it kind of, I never really thought about it, and it kind of freaked me out because I'm like, what the F happens after I die in this life? You know,
Yeah.
like all this life that we're living, what we're doing, or jobs that we're going to, the people we meet, we interact with. Does it mean anything? Does it matter? This is a bunch of, are we just a chess piece on a board? Are we literally just playing a video game? Well, we not, but someone playing us like a video game? I don't know. What's it matter? What happens after we die on this particular plane or whatever you want to call it?
I don't think nobody knows.
Yeah, obviously no one could tell you, or we'd know. But, but it kind of, I never thought about it and kind of freaked me out for some reason. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, man, I really don't want to go to my job anymore. What a waste of time. What I want to do with my limited years is,
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, how we just live life, you know, of what we think is life. And we fear, the funny thing when you look at our fears, though, some of the fears are like, why are we flipping out over a little spider or, you know, or going near the water and certain things, just little things like has damaged us in our childhood years, right?
Fear is unjustified.
Yeah, fear is unjustified, just like the brother was saying.
hey man, spiders.
You okay over there, man?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, he's fine.
You guys are cutting in and out sometimes, and it's hard to follow, but it's fun.
I got you. No, I don't think we ain't running nothing extra on the show, no. But no, I was just want to bring you about. Welcome back to Consider Show, and we're talking about the emotion.
Oh, I knew it would happen sometime.
I was afraid of that.
let's journey into some of these fears. I know y'all personally, I'm sure we have been through some things that has shaped our minds or thought about recently from what our parents have told us. Yada, 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 yada. And then we're seeing how everything is built on fear,
Well, sure.
right?
That's how anything gets done is based on fear.
Yes, yes, I will agree with that. But the extreme, everything's got to be so extreme. You know, if I'm going left, I go hard left. If I'm going right, I'm going to go hard right. You feel what I'm saying? That's what's funny about this society, too. That's what fears me, even though I don't even have children. But that thinking, you see what I'm saying? That's there for your babies. Your babies have to experience this. Is that not a fear? You know?
There was a fear. There was a fear when I knew I was going to have my first kid, and I'm like, God damn it! Do I really want to bring? I mean, I didn't have a choice, but do I really want to bring a child into this hell? You know, it's that was a fear.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, this is not like we're living in Shangri-La or whatever. There's a lot of issues. Like, do we want our children to be living in this time period? I don't even want to be living in this time period. I don't know if there's a better time period, but I feel like I would belong in a different time period. I always thought that. People always thought that about me.
For sure. For sure.
I can tell you that right now because I don't fit in with what quote unquote the norm is.
Yes.
I don't think any of us here do, which means we don't belong here.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. That makes a lot of sense, you know. I mean, the tactics are so interesting. We was watching this preview trailers of Superman and Batman, right? And so Batman and Superman are having a battle, civil war amongst them, basically. And then we'll see the newest Avengers. Was that Avengers?
Avengers Civil War.
Yeah, and they're having
Captain America Civil War.
yeah, Captain America Civil War, and it was interesting how the same dualities was going on. It was building fear of here's a civil war happening amongst these superheroes, you know, and how you can put things together. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These elements together and you catching them.
It's interesting timing that they're doing the superhero Civil War movies right now. I mean, obviously this is planned,
Yes.
but the timing is just, come on. Both of them at the same time at this stage right now is what's coming out.
Yeah. That was actually DC's intention because they had announced Captain America: Civil War like way back when they did the first Avengers movie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And it's time, like we said, it's time, and everything is time. They release their particular fear beast when its time is right, and they usually pretty accurate. They know how to keep us staring over here, and it's all right here.
Yeah, don't they have all those movies planned out through like 2024 or some?
Yeah, something crazy.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I got burned out on those movies quite a while ago. But I was never a comic book reader, but I like the first, handful of them, but then I just got burnt out. I'm like, oh my God, it's just like,
Sure.
there's 5 of them a year.
Yeah, I'm a big time comic book guy. Like I work at a comic book store, but no, I think a lot of the stuff that they're doing now like is definitely hit or miss. I could see why people, have some trepidation towards more superhero stuffs, but the stuff that Netflix is doing, that's all really good work. It's like it's some of the best TV I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I haven't. Yeah, I've heard Daredevil is great, but I haven't seen it yet. And then I do watch Arrow and Flash on CW, and those are both great.
That's on a whole nother tip.
Yeah, Flash is a really good show too. But I think Jessica Jones and Daredevil were way better than Flash.
Damn it! I don't need another show to watch.
I just gave you two.
Because I just finally started Breaking Bad. So
Oh my God!
That's a bad show.
Oh,
Talk about fear, man.
Right.
Like when he gets cancer and he just goes fucking crazy, and he tells his brother, he's like, you know what the worst thing was? Being afraid. I used to lie awake at night, be like fearing what comes up next, fearing for what's gonna happen, fear of what did happen, and I can't change it. And he's like, but since I got cancer, I don't lie awake at all. I sleep like a baby.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's real interesting. I mean, I've got through 7 episodes. I think that's the first season. There's only 7 episodes. I think.
Mhm.
So yeah, whatever I can do here from a spoil alert. That's not a very spoiler alert song, but the the epicness of when he walks in there to the big baller guy and has that, it looks like meth, but it's like those little explosive things that he throws on the ground and like blows up that place. Remember that on the first season?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hooked on the first episode anyway, but when that happened, I was like, okay, now it's on. Like, okay, now I'm really invested in this because this shit just got real. There was no fear in that man's eyes. Well, like you said, he's got nothing to lose. He's going to die soon anyways.
Yeah. And that's what I think the biggest, strongest part of it, just was showing how people respond under fear. I mean, I don't think we pay it attention. That's what it is. We don't pay it attention. We just go by day and accept what happens to us, if that makes sense. I mean, because a lot of us are like zombies, right? We in and out the job, the same routine each and every day. And we're like, are we afraid to just come together, or afraid to just, take a chance to listen to your neighbor or whatever? You know what I'm saying? That's, what
Like we
Consider
talked
is
about.
really, that's what Consider is really here for. To guide, to help, to embrace. No, but
We're
seriously,
up for anyone.
you know,
But,
just,
yeah.
and that's the whole point of the connection of what cannabis is able to do. We talk about this all the time. It brings us together. So it brings us together to affect these certain things we're dealing with each and every day. But how do we break these dealings? You feel what I'm saying? If that makes sense, because we're constantly like we're like a clock. Literally, we're like a clock. Everything is sequenced. You know what I'm saying? Boom, that's what I do. I look at my wife, smile, hi, boom, go in the next room, don't see them for another few hours, and same routine, time and time again. Especially if you're single, you coming in, you got to deal with the life reality. You don't have nobody there, so nobody's calling you, texting, boom, boom, boom. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like the fear, at least questioning the fear.
not everyone, well, not everyone, but I mean, I'll say me. I'll admit, I've always had fear of doing what it could take to do my own, like, computer business full time.
Sure.
I'll admit that because, it's excuses. It really is. My excuse is, well, I don't like sales and marketing, and I
Yeah.
don't. But that's always been my excuse. Of like, I don't want to do that shit, and so I can't get enough clients to do it on my own. I just want to do the work. Well, that's fear. That's fear right there. If I really wanted it, I'd make it happen. That's how people are successful in business. But I've
Yeah.
always had that fear, of
And
doing.
plus,
And I would, I'd probably do it. I would have done it years ago if I didn't have a family. But then there's that fear of, God, what if I can't support my family? It's like it's one thing if it's just I screw myself over, you know. But a whole family, including kids, that's another fear entirely.
Yeah, it's just interesting how they all build up, you know. I mean, and they're all rumors, really, when you think about it. They all rumors, you know, and how it affect everybody. You know what I'm saying? How it just affect everybody. It's crazy, you know. Fear, emotion of fear. Let us know what your fears are. Some of your fears. I know some people got some deep fears inside of them, and you know, and cannabis does express that a little bit more.
I have fear that Hillary Clinton could be president. I have fear that
Oh my God.
That's
President.
stress.
I have fear. I mean, all of them that are even a possibility have a fear of them. Of course, there's a couple that are even worse, but it's just yeah. Well, that's what's interesting is I have a fear of them, and then there's other people that support them as well because they have a fear of the. You know, it's weird. You know, it's all I've been calling it professional wrestling. You know, this season, if you want to call it, is ridiculous. It's literally like we're watching professional wrestling. You know, especially with Trump, obviously, but it's just they're all.
I believe he was on wrestling.
I remember it. So he's friends with Vince McMahon, and he was, you know, Donald Trump. I mean, he's got his own TV shows. He always plays a character. You know, he's always playing a gimmick. You know, it's they all do. All politicians do. I mean,
They're the best.
you know, they do a bunch of shit behind closed doors. So, it's interesting. We have that fear to look forward to.
If he becomes president, we will have a first official clown president. Like it's his career is literally being a clown.
Yeah. He's got a. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a political show, but sadly, he's got a good shot of it too. And it's just because I saw this, you know, way back, but it's just like
political talk.
the reason that this has happened is because people just want someone different. God damn it, and they don't
That's
even.
what it is. Yeah.
A psychotic man like Trump. You know what I mean? It's just always different than all the other stiffs that we've had for the past, you know, whatever years.
100 years.
Somewhat different.
He's a hero. America is looking for a hero.
Yeah, they always looking for a hero.
Trump is a hero.
Yeah. Why doesn't America? You know, we've talked about this, but why are we voting for the person that's going to control our life? How about we stop looking for heroes and look at ourselves?
Yeah.
Stop fearing life and looking for someone else to take care of you, and just hey, the hero. You're looking in the mirror. You're looking in the mirror at your hero. You're looking at your friends, your family. Those are your heroes that we should be coming together with.
Yeah, having a third party hero does mitigate fear a bit. It's like if I think that the president really does affect my next few years, hey, I put that on his shoulders. I voted for that guy. Okay, not my problem anymore.
Yeah, it's a cop out. It's always been a cop out. Your person gets in, and then what? Or your person doesn't get in, and then what? No matter what it is, it's a bunch of excuses. Like I can't do this with my life because of this guy or that guy or the wrong president or the wrong boss or the wrong job or the wrong friend or the wrong wife, the wrong kids or whatever it is. It's always like we're talking about fear, everything.
Yeah.
Everyone's scared.
Dude, everything. We're down to 6 minutes now.
Are we?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
You know.
Pardon me.
I guess
So
Matt's
the Consider show as well. You're back again live.
Yeah, how are we liking? So this is the second week in a row for on Hangouts.
Hangouts, and we might be changing it to just straight up audio if that's the case. This don't pan out.
This went better than last time with you being plugged in, so that's a lot more helpful.
Plus, you got the lower thirds on there. That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that, get it animated and all that, and send it to you. But yeah, this will be cool if we can get this to work. It's easy to guess in and still have the video, so people can are smiling faces.
So you can reach us at considergroup.com, Twitter, Instagram, Google Hangout, Periscope,
Now.
YouNow.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, here Facebook's going to get in the game for live streaming straight from
Oh,
Facebook.
that'd be good.
That's going to kill everybody. We're done.
That'd be good. Yeah, for sure.
All
We're
right,
done. We're done.
Kill Periscope and all that. Anywho, I hear the music coming. I was waiting for someone to say something.
I was awe. I was in awe.
I guess I'll just keep going, and then I don't know.
So do you actually can you cut the recording? Can you actually edit the recording too?